Hey guys, Ledux here, and today we're gonna be looking on the topic which any LoL player should have ever heard about. It's freezing a lane. So we're gonna split this into 4 sections. What is freezing? How do we freeze a lane? Why do we freeze? When to freeze and when not. So let's get started. Okay, so what is freezing? Freezing a lane basically means that you are manipulating the wave in a way that the creep wave won't move away from its spot. This is guaranteed by letting 3 caster minions alive and by taking some minion aggro so that they won't move in turret range. How do we freeze? The most important thing is to last hit the minion in the very end, right before it's about to die, which requires good timing since you don't want to miss out gold. For instance, when a minion has about 100 HP and you deal 100 damage, would you kill it or would you let it live? Of course you'd let the minion live until it's down on 10 HP or something. That way you ensure that your lane isn't pushing to their tower. In order to freeze the lane, even though your enemy is pushing, you got to push as fast as he does. That way you will freeze the lane and don't get harassed. Next up is the question, why are we freezing a lane? Obviously the best thing is that we are able to consistently CS while we are pretty much safe, meaning that your enemy has to either miss out on CS but stay in XP range, or he risks going for CS, which puts him in a really bad position since you can out-trade him oftentimes while freezing. Furthermore, the enemy is really vulnerable to your jungler's ganks, while you're pretty much safe under your turret. Imagine you froze your bot lane near your turret and your jungler approaches for a gank. Since bot lane is a pretty long lane, your foes will have a hard time escaping your jungler, which often leads to a kill, or at least to them burning some summoners like Flash or Exhaust. When should you freeze? When you can clearly out-trade your enemy, you should freeze, since you are able to deny him CS and XP unless he goes for a really bad trade. Another reason could be that you're a ranged champion versus a melee champion, meaning that you'll have an easy time zoning and harassing your enemy while denying him CS and XP. When should you not freeze? I'll be listing only a few points here, like when your enemy is roaming you should not be freezing. When your enemy is using teleport you should not be freezing either. When your enemies are grouping you shouldn't freeze as well. So basically when your enemies are going to group you should just push out and try to in exchange bring in gold by taking down some turrets. I hope I granted you some insight about freezing a lane. For more content stay tuned by leaving a subscription and leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions concerning my video, don't hesitate and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be answering them as soon as possible. Until then, good luck and have fun. See ya!